Number one, nearly everyone has the ability to think, feel, and do better, no matter how bad their problem seems to be, no matter how long they've had it, and no matter what professionals may have told them. Nearly everyone can make positive changes in their life with the right kind of help. Number two, people are not their beliefs, behaviors, labels, or diagnoses. When someone identifies with a problem state, for example, saying, I am an alcoholic, that actually is very disempowering and it makes it much harder for the person to actually change their behavior. If they have changed their behavior and they continue to repeat, I am an addict, they're much more likely to relapse because identity determines behavior over time. Number three, most issues that most people have, and every issue that we see in our practice, is based on something that was learned or conditioned. And that means these issues can be unlearned and deconditioned. For example, people learn to rely on alcohol or cigarettes to feel good or to distract from discomfort. People learn to have a fear of elevators, airplanes, or public speaking. And importantly, people learn to be traumatized. PTSD is a result of learning and conditioning, and all of these things can be unlearned. Number four, lasting, effective change work must address the root cause of the issue and not just treat symptoms. And finally, real personal transformation occurs only at the subconscious level, not the conscious level. You might wonder, what's the difference? Well, the conscious mind is the rational, long-term thinking part of us that controls willpower, logic, analysis, and goal setting. The problem is the conscious mind, as much as we like to think of ourselves as being rational, is the smallest, weakest part of us. Anyone who's tried to change a behavior using willpower knows that over time that does not change habits. And so the subconscious ultimately is what's going to determine what happens and the course of someone's life. The subconscious is the irrational, emotional part of us that focuses on the short term. It controls beliefs, habits, emotions, and memories. Willpower doesn't change the subconscious, and so we need to find a different way to create change. If we ignore any of these five major points, then personal change is likely to be difficult, or it doesn't happen usually. If we address all five of these, then it's usually fairly straightforward for people to overcome whatever challenges they've been dealing with. And that's really the key focus of our practice.